And we're back. Welcome back to another great feature episode of the Matrix Network. Provided to you, sponsored by Toilet Time Television, where 80-year-old women like big dumps.
And Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Rip your car while you in it, you might get glass in your face. Safe Life Repair, Safe Life Replace. They carry weapons of mass destruction, you might get...
Rock on. Rock on.
A little bit of E40, never hurt anybody.
That's old school.
Yeah, apparently he made that new song, and people are laughing at his little line there and his little...
Well, that's cliche. I mean, a lot of people don't remember E40. He's back from the 90s.
Yeah, he's always sucked.
Well, as we can see today on our great show, we have another guest. If you guys have shown up on the live, it would be a common, well, either in the chats, you've seen him probably before, on showing people around his neighborhood selling information.
He's usually got a fat burrito in his mouth.
Or cooking ramen. But Mr. Henneberry is one of our guests today on the Matrix Network. How are you doing today, Mr. Henneberry?
Here. It's good to be back.
What do you look like? You look like a god living among the peasants.
You know?
Are you wanting to show everybody the new iPhone you just unboxed?
That's the ballsy model.
I'm glad you sent me that video.
Start playing from it as soon as you open the box. It's got its own theme song.
Yeah.
Well, that reminds me of our sponsor this week.
Safe Light or iPhone?
Well, both. Because one thing we have to remember is that in this day and age, proof of life is always important. If you're not sure if you're alive, we have somebody today that can help you get on the right track. It's one of our favorite senators. His name is Mitch McConnell. And he's here to show you this is how you have proof of life.
Yeah, see, that's why I voted for him.
Yeah. He's alive, guys. This is proof of life, straight from the Senate.
Stephen Hawking's grandpa.
Yeah, but this guy looks better than ever.
But he's alive. He's connected. Safe life. Not safe. What was it?
Safe light, but safe life.
This is safe life. Save a life. And donate today. Become a paid sponsor of Toilet Time TV. But we're just getting started. Hopefully you guys are ready. Because we're about to... Well, we're going to become a master smear. Smear master? Yeah, smear master.
Mm-hmm.
And today he's going to have a lot of
smear. My loins.
But before we get into some of the other smear topics that I have on my smear tab for this episode, we're going to...
Wait a second. Are you saying smear or schmear? There's a difference.
Potato...
Well,
French fry.
The reason it matters is because one sounds German and one sounds American.
Glove shoe.
Like if you start talking about schmears, like Smirnoff or something, that sounds like
no. If you go get a bagel, and you want cream cheese on it,
they
say, "Do you want schmear? You want schmear?" You put schmear on your bagel. I'm from Philadelphia.
He said bratwurst.
Oh. Sounds like a bag of
tricks. Corner.
This corner.
Well, before we get on to corners and what you're doing on the corner, we got a colleague here with another fantastic something on his smear tab that he wants to share with us.
Yeah, I have a lot of things that I want to let out on all of you. One of the things is that you've heard it said before that it's not what goes into your mouth, but what comes out. But what I say to you is that it is what goes into your mouth that defiles a man. Apparently, people are taking DNA tests to Walmart beef, and it's coming back positive for 100+ people.
Wow.
So they're taking DNA tests you can get at your local store, and I'll just let them explain it.
So yeah, since they won't let me post these results, I'm gonna tell everybody this shit. You go to Walmart, you get you a pack of any ground meat, ground turkey, ground beef, ground chicken, ground sausage, it don't matter, ground pork. Just get any ground meat and go to Walgreens and get the home DNA test kit, send that bitch to the lab and look at your results. They put humans in that shit. This bitch gonna say you got 151 dads.
151 humans inside of that ground beef.
That's really compressed.
Right.
You're saying that's high quality stuff.
What's that?
As opposed, well, I mean, if you have 151 people in, that's the high quality stuff you can get, as opposed to just being like 30 people, which is low quality.
Yeah, I guess maybe that's what you're paying for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're paying for the beef factor. How many men are in your meat?
Yeah.
This is another lady who did the same thing, apparently.
What is Walmart putting in their ground beef? Because I had to literally go to the store 5 different times just to get, I think it's like a 30-pound pack. I always get ground chuck. All they had was like a ground beef. Hold on, let me see. Sorry, I stuttered there. Yes, so ground beef.
This lady doesn't do a DNA test. The next one does. This lady...
Well, wait. She said right in the name, Chuck. Yeah, I mean, Chuck is a name, so Charles is in there.
Well, probably. She doesn't do a DNA test. Yeah. Well, she doesn't do a DNA test on this sack of meat. What she shows is how much weird juice comes out of this meat.
Whatever. Never again will I buy this, because just look at this. Just wait. Okay, so this is a whole pound of sausage and probably like almost a pound of ground beef. Well, look at what came out of that. This is insane. I drain my meat the same way every single time. I can never recall a time, sorry for the lighting. I can never recall a time that it...
That looks like a urinal.
To me, it just looks like a bunch of fat.
I don't know. Well, she's even saying she's never seen this much liquid come out of a sack of meat before.
Maybe she needs more experience.
Call me old-fashioned, but I mean, how many times before has she actually filtered human fluid through meat? Like, how would she know? I mean, this one tastes like grandma's calf. Oh, could be my own ancestor.
Well, maybe this is 50-50 meat.
What does that mean?
Well, they got
half grandma, half grandpa.
They got 80-20. Maybe this is 50-50.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever that is, I don't want any part of it. Like, if that kind of liquid's coming out of your meat, then you probably want to discard that.
I mean, I've been to the toilet and it looked like that when I drink a lot of water.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is actually what came out of the meat that she's handling. She knows what she's doing. She's handled a lot of meat, she says.
Yeah.
And this is what's coming out of it. She's like, this is weird. And I'm saying that does look kind of weird. It's supposed to look that color.
She said it was a 3-pound log.
Yeah, I know. She showed us how big it was. But still, even that size, this amount of liquid doesn't usually come out of it.
She kept it in the protective wrapper, too.
This is what's at stake.
And I don't blame her.
Okay. Well, here's the next lady. Huh?
It was ground meat, not steak.
Yeah, right. Well, the pun didn't really land then.
Looked like
either
chicken broth.
Look, you guys are getting off topic, okay? We need to inform the public
of gout,
of the reality of what's going on here.
Tell me the truth.
I will. In this next video, we're going to see more human DNA coming out of meat.
They won't let me post the results, so I'm just going to tell you guys. Go to Walmart and buy any type of ground meat. Doesn't matter if it's beef, chicken, pork. And then go to Walgreens and buy a home DNA test and send it in. You're going to have like 200 parents. Don't eat that stuff. They
She
won't let
said
me.
200 parents.
Yeah, that's what's interesting. How
Where's
how
she
we
getting
know
the sources from?
how we know how we know that she's not borrowing from that other guy or any of the other people, and that guy is not borrowing from hers because they're coming back with different numbers. The other guy said 151 parents.
No,
She's
151 humans.
Yeah, humans.
He
She's
just
calling
said
them
people.
parents.
Yeah, I think she's
because
talking about a PTA meeting.
they're talking about the DNA test. It's a DNA test you do to see if the baby's yours and all this stuff. So the DNA people, the testers, the labs, they think you're testing who my parent is, who the baby's parent is. So that's when they send you the results, it's like you have 200 different parents for this baby. They think you're testing it on a baby. But you're actually testing it on Walmart ground beef meat or chicken or pork. What that other guy said, it came back as 151 different parents have contributed to this baby somehow, this lab testing. And her result came back as 200. So they're not borrowing from each other. That's what's even more interesting. So these people are actually sending in these test results, and you can do it yourself. So I would encourage everybody to go do it yourself. Buy some ground beef from Walmart, some chicken, some pork, whatever. Buy a DNA test it, and send it into the DNA labs. Don't tell them, obviously, what you're testing on. Just, you're trying to figure out whose baby this is, right? And see how many parents come back in the result.
Here's what I think. I think, he said 150, 151, and then she said 200. Maybe he just got the first batch. Population starts to increase, over time. So I mean, maybe they just added 50 extra ingredients, people. So
that's exactly what we're saying.
Look, man,
there's 151 to 200
the second
people.
batch.
Man, look. Ain't nobody coming back with saying I got 200 parents. That's not real.
Well, the lab result, it's like, well, here's your lab result, and it's not like they're gonna. Well, it's illegal to fudge those numbers because that could mean child support and all kinds of stuff.
Wait a second. Why aren't they showing the results?
You can't send me a DNA paper back saying you have 200 parents.
I don't know what to tell you.
Test, sometimes you get drug tests and they're false positives. Maybe it's just
that's
a
what it
faulty
is. Everybody's getting faulty test results back from these DNA lab tests. They're sending in, and you guys can test it yourselves. I haven't tested it, so I'm going to test it myself. I'll let you guys know what happens. I want to know
now.
What's that?
I got some ground beef from Walmart right now in the fridge. And
but do you have a DNA test handy? Okay.
I do not.
One
it
of those.
Doesn't taste like anybody I know.
Okay, so.
But how many people have you tried?
Yeah.
You were talking it for about a minute ago.
So, all right, get a DNA test, stick it in your meat, and test it. And send the lab results in, and see how many people, see how many parents you have.
Send your own DNA in, and then send your chicken
lab
DNA.
Results too.
To
your local lab testing place. Everybody has it, like those CPS lab testing facility places they have set up everywhere.
Send it to your local veterinarian.
Sure, yeah. Well, they may not. It may not come back as positive.
Probably where they're getting the ingredients, man. All these kids, maybe.
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out.
The veterinarian. Wait, what is that a new thing?
What? Nobody's talking about a vet. If you send that lab results back to a vet, it may come back as negative because it's not animal meat, and that would even be more interesting because it should test back. It should be positive for like cow.
I feel like
chicken.
I feel like I gotta go poo.
You gotta let it. We have all this men inside of us. Apparently, we've been eating these other man's meat. Apparently,
we all got a bunch of men in us.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I don't know if that means I have 200 parents.
Well, if you're eating the meat,
Khan right there.
I was gonna say that's like empowering the spirit of Genghis Khan. It's like, here I am.
That's just how the lab results work. So, and they're saying, it seems like everybody's saying, there's a bunch of these videos too. They're all saying the same thing. Social media platforms will not allow me to post the results. So they're trying to show you the results, but the videos get taken down immediately, or they get flagged immediately.
Well, what do you think this DNA would come back as?
Whoa.
Ain't no fear left. Kill that voice inside. Yeah. I woke up late, now I don't sleep, mind on fire.
I just want you to get a clear view here.
Whoa. That boy will mess somebody up.
That's right.
Wolverine or what?
Wolverine.
Not supposed to be, it was.
Form of,
Not lame.
maybe Wolverine when he was in his 80s and hasn't been very careful with his diet.
So how did they put him in meat? That's interesting.
Well, I mean, he's going to come back with 200 parents too, right? Well, on the topic of meat and humans and 200 parents, apparently cannibalism is on the rise.
Might seem kind of gruesome. It kind of is. I'm going to give you a little background of what got me to this position to run this bill. Back in 2019, I heard that Washington State was starting to do human composting, and that disturbed me. I wanted to address this because what I didn't want to see is bags of compost with human bone fragments. I want to stop it getting into the human food supply. I was on a plane this summer, watched a video of some food show, and the three contestants tasted the food and they had to guess what was in it. It was some kind of a sausage, and one of the options they told these people that was in the food was human flesh.
Can you tell us the 3 secret ingredients that might be found in this amazing sausage that you made for us today?
The 3 secret ingredients that might be found in the sausage are fish liver, human flesh, or shark.
It's just, are those really the 3 ingredients?
Yeah, fish liver, human flesh, or shark.
Is this,
Is that problem?
is it?
And that's just that there's a stigma surrounding this.
We're good. We will clear it. We're good. Come on, Brian, please.
All right. Yo. Thank you, Kif. Thank you very much. All right, Joe. Fish liver, shark,
or human flesh.
God help you, it better be shark.
All right, 2. What do you think it's going to be?
Shark too.
Shark?
The liver is like too obvious, and I don't think it's human flesh, so I think it's shark.
Chef Keith, can you tell us what is the secret ingredient in this dish?
Yes, I'm afraid you're both wrong. It is human flesh.
No. No.
Whoa.
That's not okay. That's not all right.
The way our society's going and the direction we're going.
How do you
Back
like
to
them
you.
apples? All right, well.
That's his answer.
Well, I don't know. I didn't taste the human sausage, so I couldn't tell.
I'm sorry.
50 or phone a friend, maybe?
Well, he said, I don't care. I'm just going to tell you.
These girls are going to be calling up their friends. Hey, Susie, you think I ate human sausage or shark sausage?
Give him a round of applause for his boldness. You could tell in that guy's face. He was unashamed.
No, he's from a different country. It's just a different culture.
Well, whatever it is, it's probably those people who eat strombolius or whatever that rotten fish is.
Average person probably eats a little too much sodium, so if it was a little extra salty, I'm guessing it was probably human flesh.
Well, regardless, on to the next topic.
I'm going to hold up my little sign. It says, Voice of Reason. First of all, human composting is not designed for commercial use. The human composting project is for people who don't want to be embalmed and put chemicals into the earth. So what they do is there's a special place, not like their backyard or whatever. It's a special facility where humans are allowed to break down naturally and compost into the earth.
Yeah, but imagine if those places, after like 50 years, get zoned for housing.
Yeah, who's going to know by then anyway?
Well, then it's in your ground now, and now you have a garden in the backyard, and you're going to be fertilizing.
Which will grow very well.
There you go.
The size of those tomatoes.
Well, it seems like Elder's really excited.
Well,
on them too.
Oh, the mold.
Like, people are so... That's why, like, media today, social media, and these just people see videos and they're like, it's got to be it's got to be true. It's got to be absolute truth. Oh my goodness. They're feeding people human flesh and they're composting humans. We got to get on our high horses and stop this.
I mean, you're okay with it, right?
Well, I'm okay because I know that what it is, it's appropriate. Like I said, there are places that you can go to and your remains will be composted and not, like I said, again, they're not putting it in bags and selling it to people to put on their things as fertilizer, their vegetables as fertilizer. It's a way to deal with remains, and people don't want to be embalmed and they don't want to be, what do you call it? They don't want to be, cremated because they believe, again, that releases toxins into the atmosphere and, you're using energy. So they completely natural. They just want their bodies to decay naturally. And that's human composting. And that's just another method of basically, afterlife burial or whatever. I don't know if they're buried. They might be buried. But
it's almost as bad as that scene on Wizard of Oz.
Have you seen Toto?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I'll keep looking. By the way, that smells delicious.
Seriously, the voice of reason in a world gone mad. The Tin Man wouldn't eat. He's a Tin Man.
Wasn't he the one without a brain?
No, he didn't have a heart. The Scarecrow didn't have a brain, and the Cowardly Lion obviously was a coward.
That makes more sense. He didn't have a heart, so he didn't care.
No, he didn't care.
Yeah.
But he also wouldn't need to eat. He needed to be oiled, but he wouldn't. You
never heard of the Eater robot?
Someone's got to eat.
I never heard that.
One more thing. I gotta speak my mind on this whole human DNA food thing. They're sending these samples to laboratories that are running tests on whatever's in that vial through a specific DNA test. The results they're getting back are not legitimate results. Garbage in, garbage out. That's a rule that we followed in IT for many, many decades. If you put garbage in, you're going to get garbage out.
It's a bubble wrap.
So, yeah. So the point is, these people are sending these samples that are not appropriate for the tests that they're running. And of course, they're getting results back, but they're getting crappy results back. And now they think that there's people in the food. You know what? Good. Eat the food with the people in it. Who cares?
Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats.
Well, you've showed us your dog before, Elder.
Joker looks like an anteater.
Yes. Well,
I guess it's kind of cute.
Yeah. What? That's not even a dog, is it?
Yum. Frank's Red Hot sauce can't fix right up.
Well, if you're afraid of breathing and you're afraid of dying, you can always buy one of these.
Bulletproof robot soldiers that look terrifying. Even after being hit by a 20mm machine gun, they're still standing. I think the Terminator army isn't too far away. China is building bulletproof robot soldiers.
That's pretty neat.
Sure said after getting shot with a 20mm. Yeah, I was like, wow.
Well, that would have been nice last year when there was a shooting in India and this guy ziplining over it actually filmed the incidents, which is kind of interesting. Like, you can tell this guy's just having a good time. He has no clue what's going on below him, but you can see people start running. So this is the coverage of it. Tourist filming himself on a zip line unknowingly captures chilling footage of a massacre in India that killed 26 people. This was April of last year. So you can read all about it. But what's interesting is we actually have the video too. So I'll play that now.
I was going to say I would be shocked if the video was released.
Well, you don't see anybody die. You just see everybody running.
No.
Not yet. But you will. See, everybody's just having a normal day.
This is music in the background.
Who knows? Look, now you're starting to see people run. This guy's completely oblivious. Oh, somebody just fell. So he just was having the time of his life. That'd be crazy, you know. Imagine going to, you know, you're on vacation overseas or even on seas, and you're there and you're trying to film yourself having a good time, and meanwhile you're laughing, having this great time with you and your family, but there's people dying behind you and you don't even know. But maybe you found out and you're like, I'm not going to let that bring my day down.
I was trying to think, like, you know, that's probably the biggest mix of emotions when you're thinking about nostalgia. I'm going back to this moment, and all you remember is the good time that I was having.
Not the people getting massacred under you, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, that seems a little unique.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Surprised that the people shooting didn't target the guy up in the air there.
It's hard to hit a moving target.
Well, that's why instead of dealing with bullets, we need to deal with feet. So we have seen the shots. We have seen the bullets fly. Now you need to see the kung fu. They're getting better.
I'd pay to see that.
I've seen a little bit of that recently as well. Dude was saying that getting hit by one of those is like getting hit with a steel bat at 100 miles an hour.
It actually knocked the robot's head, disembarked it, and it was eventually started flopping around like this. Yeah, but I mean, that was a pretty accurate kick to the head. So, you know, they show us these videos of the robots all bumbling and fumbling and stumbling. Well, now we know that, you know, that's not necessarily the reality of it.
Accurate kick, but how much fight experience did that other robot have in the ring? You know, how many matches has he had before?
I'm not sure. I guess you can ask his brother, Roku.
Like.
That doesn't do anything for me.
Like.
You know, now imagine if you had a whole army of those robotic samurais.
It actually looked like Chinese plastic. Like I could kick that thing in the mouth and it's going to fly.
I think if you got really close, your leg's going to fly.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're insulting samurai when you call those two samurai.
It was way too wobbly.
Well, that's just for, you know, just replace those with like solid machetes. That's all you got to do is just swap the weapon.
Too bad this guy's not real.
Here we go. One swing with the transmission.
Ooh.
Oh, big release. You felt that open?
Yeah, well, it's broken, but my
Sorry
back
about the furniture. Worth it. One swing with the pick. Here we go. Boom.
Man, that wasn't shit. I thought it was going to be worse than this.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but that was all fake. And
no.
Yeah, I know.
I was going to.
Those clients, like, they were feeling pretty good after compared to the before, you know? What a relief.
Well, apparently not. It's all fake. And I did a lot of research to find that out. So, but yeah, if that guy was real, though, he would be the guy to prepare us for a robot invasion.
Well, would you step in the ring?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
They couldn't show us the rest of it.
Yeah, because it probably falls over.
No.
Every time it moves, you can hear the plastic clanging against it. It sounds like someone's holding a bag of trash.
This one is specifically the human interactive model. They weren't legally allowed to put the ones that could Roku your head.
I think you could break its arm off if you hit it with a 2x4, and it's going to go to block, and its arm's going to fall off because these people are too cheap to make it out of metal.
Well, the one that I showed earlier that could do the kung fu kick, those are the ones they're not allowed to have with people.
The military grade ones. Yeah, the military grade ones are going to be able to kick butt.
They're fine.
I would be scared of military grade, but if you're giving me Chinese plastic,
like the one that has the bulletproof armor.
Yeah, that I'd be afraid of.
Yeah, because you know bullets can't go through, and your hand's not going.
Well, you could even see the recoil on that. Like it actually absorbs it, and I haven't seen recoil in a long time.
Yeah,
not like that.
You like that?
Not like this.
Do you like it?
Well, yeah, I think everybody likes a good recoil. Like that's what it's all about. Like when you're shooting the gun, you can feel it.
Yeah.
And then when
it's a 45.
What do you mean?
You're talking about 45 inches?
No, I'm talking about 45 caliber. That's those suckers. They have
girth?
kick. You don't hold it right, you wind up breaking your arm.
Yeah, but the robot on the other end though somehow knows. Like I'm sure it hears the bullet, it hears the gun go off, and then it prepares itself. It like throws it. Like you could see it throws itself at the bullet, so when it hits, it doesn't knock it off. It's balance, but
I was going to say that thing's going to obliterate it when these robots become, commonplace out there. I am going to start carrying a paintball gun with me, and all I have to do is nail it in its sensors, optical sensors, because if it can't see me, it can't get me.
Can't touch this.
TV jammer up. Just put a scrambler, even scramble its senses. It'd be like getting hit by a flash grenade for a robot.
Well, they have EPM shielding, so everybody always says, "Oh, you can use an EPM." It's like they have EPM shielding. They have the capability of preventing it from getting shut down from an EPM.
So you use a de-shielder.
Maybe booby traps. I seen Terminator. They did say, tripwire, some booby traps. Let him get hit by a car at 70 miles an hour or something. See how he does.
You can throw a baby diaper at him.
Well, actually, a balloon filled with paint, a paint-filled balloon, if you nailed it with it. Again, if you block its sensors, what's it going to do? It can't.
Well, it could probably use heat sensors or an infrared or.
I mean, it has a hand, and it could just grab a rag and wipe the sensors off. It's not like it's.
Well, if it's just optical, but let's say you start using heat sensors. Well, it's going to see you still through your heat impression.
Well, that means as
it's not going to see my ex-wife.
As concerned citizens, we need to keep up with this and make sure we have methods of defending against these things.
Oh, you're not excited? You're not welcoming your overlords?
Me personally, I welcome our alien overlords, but I do not welcome our robotic overlords.
That sounds like only speak.
More about robots than we do about aliens. I'd probably.
Unless the robots are the aliens.
Well. You probably can't reprogram an alien. Who knows? But reprogram a robot.
Unless
that's true.
Men in Black, the alien was inside the people, like people were the robots.
They were riding them, like vehicles.
Yeah, so maybe inside these robots are actually little aliens.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Wouldn't that be a mind twist?
Like parasites.
Maybe we'll get lucky and the aliens and the robots will go to war with each other and we can sit back and watch.
Wasn't that a movie?
Aliens versus Robots?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was Aliens versus Cowboys or something like that.
Movie. I'd pay to see that,
Yeah, we've already seen Alien versus Predators, but not the kind we wanted to see.
Well, what else is on your tab?
Well, there is a lady out there teaching how to... Well, it's kind of weird. She talks about the connection between human semen and our spirit. And I thought it was pretty interesting what she had to say. So you guys in the comment section can tell us what you think.
That's SS.
You guys. What's that?
Spirit semen.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it.
Pairing people that are on a ship with... the spirit, like the spirit of
like Super
ship.
Mario.
Yeah, well, isn't that what with the people that are in a long hard tube are called seamen?
Right? Pepper Long Johns.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are asking.
That's what the people in a submarine.
This is why I hate peppermint candy.
You guys are asking all the right questions. So hopefully she'll answer all of it.
Now I'm going to show you guys how to tell if semen and sperm is really spirits. Okay? As I showed right here, I'm pushing the other side now because I was pushing that side at first. Now I'm pushing this side. It's pushing the semen down to the lower part. Understand, in order for you to even become a human, you have to go to this part here. Human, okay? Now, let's stand up straight forward. Right here is the spot that the spirits come through at. They shoot in to the arm really fast at a fast pace. They have to, you can feel it through the back of your neck most of the time when it's cracking. Next, we got the next stage, which is right here. This is the stage that spirits are able to send signals out and go in between your neckline and your back line. That's how a spirit sends off. See, I'm tapping him. That's pushing all the spirits to go straight through his arm to the spot that becomes the spirit form right here. So, the trick to knowledge that you don't notice when you clap your hands.
Sounds like she's working at a hospital. There's like people coughing in the background. Got pneumonia or walking lung disease or something.
Now, next, we're going to show you the spiritic point. Right here, the spirit goes through and turns into a semen. That is right here in the back part, like right here. It's not the total back, but it's part of the back. And then we push forward into the gut. That's when it sends off spirits directly to the inside. A lot of times, males do muscle exercises, you know, to build the sperm up, and they hit this spot in their back every time.
So, what do you guys think?
Over, Red Rover, send the semen spirit right over.
I'm just trying to figure out, is she saying my semen's in my arm?
It's in your gut.
All the biology classes I've ever been in, it's nowhere near either of those.
Through the third leg.
Is that why that chef was talking about human flesh?
Well, this isn't really connected to any of that. This is a different topic.
He said the semen was in his gut?
Yeah, and if you push on certain pressure points, you could actually send his semen out of his arm.
So it's just like moving in my
and
body?
only semen, man.
Huh? Yeah, yeah. Wait, what?
So the semen's like just...
It's like Spider-Man. It's like Spider-Man, except for it's semen, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute. So is the semen just like traveling around in my body?
How are you still confused?
Well, I'm just trying to figure it out.
In your body.
Like, I'm trying to figure out, is that my sweat in my palms?
She explained everything.
Is that why you have sweaty palms?
We have to watch this documentary again? Well, you probably didn't do it right. So somebody needs to push. Yeah, somebody has to push on the right parts of your body, like right here, she said.
Not right now.
And then you just, she said you extend your arm like this. And I don't know if you guys can catch this on camera, but if the cameraman can move over or not, I don't know. I'll try to do it right here. Yes. Hi, Elon. So, and you see, you can't get it on camera. The camera doesn't show what's actually happening. Yeah, I'm actually squirting spirits right now out of my arm, but you can't see it off camera.
Very convenient.
Well, look, don't shoot the messenger. That's, yeah.
So
we don't comply, we multiply. It's the system of the down.
I don't know.
What do we call them?
What are we, like, do we have to rewrite the biology books here?
Well, she said they were wrong. She said, doctors will tell you this, and she said, but they're wrong.
Like I said, I apologize on behalf of everybody watching this segment at this moment, but we're now going to transition to part 3. Colleague, go ahead and...
Save us, colleague, save us.
From myself. All right. So, okay. The Gen Z populace seems to be getting worse by the minute. And now I guess they are, they just don't care about hiding anymore. Before they were just pretending that they didn't want to work. Well, now they're just coming out and saying it.
Post this shit on Fox News. Yeah, I'm Gen Z and yeah, I don't want to work. I'm fat, gay, and lazy and I don't want to go to work.
Excellent.
Fuck you! Post this shit.
What did I do to you?
You told her to work.
there.
I didn't tell her anything. She needs some spirit semen.
Maybe. So she doesn't want to work.
Well, yeah, she probably just quit her job, you know, at a place that sells human meat, and probably got all fluffed up, you know, preparing for the famine if she doesn't plan on working.
Well, let's be honest, Mr. Henneberry. Do you want to work?
I don't want to work.
Depends on what I'm doing. I mean, everything is. It depends on how you look at work. Everything is a form of work. You got to do something. It's working regardless. I mean,
if we could push these balls forward, I'd like to go into how the Gen Zs will actually willingly give us money.
Ooh,
if
I like
we
that.
play
Go
our
ahead.
cards right. Willingly. It's not illegal. I saw somebody doing this, and I was like, that is genius.
Really?
I'm in.
Absolutely. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Do you support reparations for black people because they went through slavery?
Yes, I do actually.
Perfect. So we have Joel here, and you can pay your reparations right now. How much do you want?
What is the suffering of my ancestors worth? More than I can pay right now.
So do you want to set up like a payment plan?
No, but I do believe it's the responsibility of our government to take more action.
All right, pay up. Oh.
Thank you for paying for the crimes of your ancestors.
Do you support reparations?
Yeah, see, that's genius. So all you need, go out with one of your black friends, and you guys can make a lot of money off these Gen Zs because they're that dumb. And go to the rich neighborhoods. Just go to the rich neighborhoods. They're not going to do anything. And they know they're on camera. It's like, you better watch everything you say, especially a politician's neighborhood, maybe celebrities' neighborhood. You may get a celebrity, and all these celebrities are pretending.
California, you could just go to California.
There you go. Yep. You could make a lot of money. And this is perfect. Like, that guy freely gave that money. Freely.
50 cents.
Yeah.
Less out of the fact that he knew he was on camera, and he was like, "Oh, they're gonna see this." Now I already spoke on it and didn't expect this. Now I'm kind of, but at least he paid it forward.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine going with a native member of a part of a native tribe, and you go up to Billie Eilish's house, and you catch Billie Eilish in 4K, and you do the same thing with her. Like, hey, you were talking a lot about how you think we should get off the native people's land, right? And and just put her right there on the spot, and you have a native person with you. Yeah, all on camera. Whatever she does at that point, even if she says "get out of my face," whatever she's, if she just walks away, it is over at that point. Like, anything she does, every action, every word is a statement.
Hold true to her word.
Yeah, so you may actually get a free house, a big mansion, or at least a small plot of land. She might give you some land. So this is a perfect way. I think Billie Eilish is Gen Z, by the way. But the Gen Z population, because they live on the internet, they're the ones who are most susceptible to all this stuff. So they're the people who are dumb enough to give you all the money. So they don't want to work. I don't know where they're getting the money from, probably mommy and daddy, which it's on them for not raising them right, but that's their problem, not ours. So go find you a Gen Z, go get your native friends or black friends or Hispanic friends, and just go and start making money. This is a good job.
Are you going to start doing it?
No, I'm still practicing my spirit.
Your religion?
Squirting, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're still working on your arm there.
Yeah, well, it's one of those facts. 1 in every 5 Americans consume ghost DNA in their sleep.
Did somebody breed a Pikachu with a dog right there? Is that what I was seeing?
Yeah, what was
When
happening?
strangling someone, once enough pressure is applied to the neck, it takes only 10 seconds for the victim to lose consciousness. and after 3 to 5 minutes of continued pressure, the victim dies. The more you know.
Maybe choked out for quite a bit longer than that.
Like cords, you could put a vice on them and you couldn't choke them.
How long did they choke each other out for?
I think it's kind of a personal question.
Did they lose their breath? Like, I guess explain.
I'm asthmatic. I don't like not being able to breathe. It's not fun.
You don't want to choke?
No, not at all.
Air.
Are you anti-choke?
I don't think Jeremy chokes on nothing.
Maybe on a shotgun, adjustable choke.
Thoughts right now.
Whoa. Those are expensive.
Talking about tech neck?
Yeah, tech neck.
Again, I want to apologize for this segment, and if there was any confusion, the disclaimer: all statements provided in this episode is not a direct representation of the Matrix Network. Each individual is responsible for their own opinions.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm sorry, I'm just really nervous. It's not the size of the sword, it's how you use it.
Preemptively apologize for the entire episode and get it out of the way.
Well, before I do, for those who want to participate in being strong and hard and efficient, the local police department wants to give you this is their recruiting video to join.
You want to become a cop? To serve and protect my community. To help those in need and stalk my ex-girlfriend. To build strong ties within my community and stalk my ex-girlfriend.
Camaraderie with my fellow officers and to stalk my ex-girlfriend.
Wait, do you guys all hate women?
To become financially stable and to stalk my ex-girlfriend.
To make a tangible impact on my community and to stalk my ex-girlfriend.
To create a better life for my wife and kids while I stalk my ex-girlfriend. Why do you want to become a cop?
Whoa. That makes sense. It checks out.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Stalking has been on the rise.
Yeah, so people need to stay out of Amanda's husband's inbox.
Stay out of my husband's inbox.
Sure thing.
Yeah, well, if you do check her inbox, you're going to see this.
Ça va? Tu profites bien du film? Oui, c'est génial.
I feel like it'd be easier just to put it up against the side of their house or something.
Yeah,
But
if the cow moves,
cool,
you're
I
done.
guess.
How do they keep the cow so still?
I don't know. My mom always told me don't play with your meat before you eat.
I'll tell you not to play with your food.
Well, that's what she
Not
meant.
unless you wash your hands.
Offensive?
Gotta rub it out.
Are you Mexican?
No.
Yes.
I think it reaffirms stereotypes that are offensive to people.
It's not yours.
Do you find my outfit offensive?
Yes. Yeah.
Why?
Because it's not your culture.
You don't really understand what their culture means and what it means to wear these things, like the hats and the maracas. You know, you sort of have to understand where all of this comes from for it to not be cultural appropriation.
Does my outfit offend you?
You look, no. You look nice.
Do you like my costume?
Yes.
Does it offend you?
No.
Do you like my outfit?
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Does my outfit offend you?
No, not at all.
No.
No, nothing. That's good.
Like he got his scotch tape and taped a mustache. He could have just painted it on like most people do.
Like,
I think he wanted to really,
Groucho Marx.
Press the limits to test the waters to see if the Morocco really shakes people down to their core.
Well, it just again shows the problem with not every Gen Z, right? Not all men not every Gen Z, but most Gen Zs and most men,
or slackers as we call them.
Sure, yeah. They have that idea of how the world works, and it's an idea that they got off the internet. Unfortunately, it's not the real world; it's the internet. And you run into stuff like this guy that gets tased by police officers because they misgendered him, and he freaks out.
Stop misgendering me! Just say she!
Yeah, the video's a lot longer, but you guys can look it up. Transgendered man getting tased. It's actually a really fun watch.
What do you think causes people to get to that point?
They were told something on the internet, and what they think real life is from the internet meets real life in the real world, and it doesn't really connect. So that's where they think that he's living in a fantasy world.
Yeah, but why do they have to get that extreme?
No, I don't think we were seeing them.
Well, here's the part where he gets tased.
Thank you.
Put your hand behind your back. Jalen, it's gonna hurt, man. Just give me your hand. He's not gonna tase you if you give me your hand.
Are you gonna arrest me?
No, we need your hand.
Yes, we need your hand. I don't arrest me! No! Let's go!
Give me your hand.
Gonna get it again this time.
See, he got no out. He got the word no out, but that was it.
Leave me alone!
Give me your hand.
Alone!
Alright. Give me your hand.
I mean, this guy puts up such a fight. They gotta pull his legs out from underneath him.
I got his legs. I got his legs.
Give me your hand.
Like I said, it's a great watch for the family and the kids and all that. It's when the
great joy.
Yeah, and it's not because he's. Well, it's not. It's because I like seeing truth propagated, and when people are living in a false reality, that's fine. You can live in a false reality as long as you don't demand everybody else to live in your false reality, and that's when other people aren't going to play ball, like the police aren't going to live in your false reality with you, and I think it's great. Like so that this guy got what was coming to him. Regardless of if he wanted to claim he was a unicorn or a tree or a female or whatever, the cops weren't playing the game. So now he's probably. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, host, remember earlier we were talking about people throwing tantrums? And I was saying because of them being kind of trapped in their childhood, like they're an adult body, but they're kind of but they're basically children. And, children throw, tantrums like that, and you could see that person doing that. And, it makes me wonder if they're somehow trapped in some sort of trauma or something that happened in childhood that they're kind of stuck. So yeah, it's interesting. We were talking about that, and then you happen to show it on video. So there you go.
This kind of stuff happens all the time. Like, if you're claiming to be a different species or a different gender, that's one thing, but not knowing how the real world works, like you've been playing GTA too long, you think you can just evade the police and you're going to get away from them that easily. Like maybe you can, it's not that easy. And yeah, this guy found out the hard way. The reality that you've been living on in the fantasy life isn't the reality that everybody else is living in. And this same person will actually hurt people. And I've seen that. They actually hurt people because those people refuse to live in their reality. So those people will actually punch, kick, bite, pull hair, destroy property, and all kinds of stuff. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Not on the internet. I've seen it with my own two eyes.
You can just do anything that they want without any repercussions. And it's a good thing for them to experience that, because it's time to come out of fantasy land, Peter Pan, and start to grow up, we
are, you experience childlike behavior there. And I was just thinking, if you've ever seen a small child throw a really wild, violent tantrum, it's one thing when you're, doing that at 7, and there's another thing when you're doing it in a fully grown adult body,
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a big difference there.
Yeah, because I've seen, like I said, I've seen these grown. Like, I agree, and that's a pretty known fact, Elder. What you're saying, I think it's true. We are basically all just giant kids, but that's dangerous because you have this muscle power now. You have power of influence. You have intellect. You can really hurt somebody and do some damage, and that's what those kind of people do. They hurt people. I've seen them hurt children who are in children bodies. So this may be a big kid hurting a little kid, and it still doesn't, make it right. It's like, you're a kid, I'm a kid, we're all kids, but we all got to play in the same sandbox. So we have to play nice. You don't get free lunches just because you claim you're a tree or an ant farm or something. It's not going to happen.
It'd be interesting to meet someone who claimed to be an ant farm. I'd like to meet them.
Well, there's nothing, as we just seen, there's nothing like a little electric shock therapy to just kind of help them grow.
Like, some people are so good at role playing that some people don't like it when they get the romance scene. It says, me as the DM when my D&D players hope I don't roleplay the romance scenes.
Oh, yeah.
So he's putting lipstick on.
Buffalo Bob, huh?
Yeah, kind of the same thing I was thinking.
Puts the lotion on its skin or gets the hose again. Does what it's told. That does what it's told.
Oh, at least this person looks like a cat.
It's true. I can stand behind
cat food.
I don't blame them for identifying as a cat. They look like a cat.
Yeah.
At first, I thought it was a pregnancy test.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Well, cats ain't supposed to be able to use their thumbs to grab things, so...
If you're a human-cat hybrid, you can.
Yeah, I think I'd let this cat in my house.
Is it eating rock candy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Cats like rock candy.
Here,
good to know.
kitty.
Give him some cat food.
Yeah. What's new?
Help him
pussycat?
evolve. Connor said something one time that was really interesting. He said, "We're not going to make it, are we? People, I mean."
I'm glad that Walmart cleans the meat before I put it in my mouth, because I can't imagine eating human meat if it's unclean. Because you'd be eating gonorrhea and all kinds of.
Do they sterilize the meat before they package it?
I hope so, but they have to, because we don't have all these diseases on our mouths. Like, we'd have all kinds of rashes and.
They get it sent to them from another company. It's not like they get it. It's not like they got a cow back there that they're just slaughtering out and then just grinding it up back there themselves.
That's what we're saying.
Some of them that are out in Kansas.
They have. We don't know where they actually. I think, was it BlackRock who gives Walmart their meat or something like that? Some big company, elite group.
Don't they get it from like Yugoslavia or something like that?
Yeah. Hey, Larry Fink, can you send me some meat?
Was that the semen spirit or something throwing up?
It's overtaken. It's trying to
change the
overtake
subject
colleague.
now. We know Fink has his fingers in too many pies, and we're sick of it.
Is it apple pie?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of it. So we all know we get our meat, and it ain't from cows, it ain't from turkey, it ain't from pigs. It's like it's Soylent Green stuff. Yeah, you guys already know. I don't know why you guys are playing this game. You guys are acting ignorant.
Me, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. You already know about it. Well, on other news, you guys probably heard about this alien, I imagine. The alien body that they found in South Dallas, Texas.
Look! Is it?
Look at that, bro. What is it?
Yeah, kill that nigga in South Dallas. Yeah.
They caught E.T. Lacking in South Dallas.
He was lacking with it while it was cracking.
Nah, for real. Rest in peace, E.T. Look.
So some bystanders see this weird thing laying on the street, and they start filming, and they're making jokes like, "Oh, yeah, well, good riddance," you know, ET and all that. What's funny is the reason.
What's going on there? What's going on here?
Children, have you ever met the bogeyman before? No, of course you haven't, for you're much too good, I'm sure. Don't you be afraid of him.
Oh.
Right, so basically, Peter Pan, which is what we were just talking about, and he comes and brings people to Pleasure Island and all that. Anyway, that's not the topic at hand, though. We're going back to the alien. People in the comments section of this video are saying, there's no way this is real, because the government would have taken this video down. There's no way this is real, because this guy wouldn't still be alive, and all this stuff. Like, that's how we know it's not real, but it almost makes me wonder if maybe the government is, maybe it is a real alien, maybe the government is saying, you know what? We've been trying to do this disclosure day thing for a while, so we're just going to let the aliens reveal themselves. We're not going to try to hide it anymore. What do you guys think?
He only had that many people that noticed it. Like, other people are just driving by, like, they don't care.
Well, they don't know.
They got to make it to work, you know?
You're driving 50 miles an hour.
The guy that's going to go to work when he gets in his car is going to be like, you getting out of the road, or just...
Oh, you just run it over.
Just comfortable there? Yeah. Should I just keep going, or...
Yeah.
Yeah, to somebody
He's
driving
already
by.
Playing dead, may as well just roadkill him.
Let me tell you something. If I came across that thing laying there like that, I'd pull my car up, open the trunk, throw it in the trunk, and drive away.
You throw the trunk?
Throw it in the trunk.
Well, why? But you can make a lot of money though. You could make some videos with that guy.
My point.
Oh, you said throw him away though.
You're talking about drive away with it, man.
I'm getting a tripod.
Are you going to take him somewhere else to make a video?
I would.
Yeah, I mean, you can make a lot of money making videos with an alien like that.
Yeah, I've made a lot of money on videos before. Making videos
with people that are dead.
Why does it look like a mermaid?
Oh, those are its feet. I can't zoom in.
Alien feet. You know.
Yeah, they kind of look like claws a little bit.
Kind of looks feminine.
Maybe this is fake, but it makes you wonder. So this guy sees it. He starts filming. Other people start seeing it. They're all gathering around. You can tell this is just a star of people starting to gather around. If he kept on filming, you'd probably see a whole crowd of people over here. You never know.
That license plate. If we can zoom in on the license plate, we could put it in the system and track down the person whose car that is.
They didn't look too excited. They didn't look too excited or shocked like this was a first for them. This must be a regular thing in Texas.
No, because
they do that all the time.
Nobody in this video, and that's another interesting thing. Nobody in this video thinks it's real. The people in the video are doubting it's real. They're like, "Is this real?"
Well, let's face it. I mean, come on, it's Texas. You see aliens in Texas all the time.
Yeah, but this one,
they're not usually laying in front of your car.
Right.
They're usually
I feel like Elder's going somewhere with that, though. We'll have to put a pin in that. There are a lot more aliens in Texas than anywhere else. We get that. Around the border area. This alien, though,
joke, I admit it.
It's okay. There's forgiveness for that.
Okay.
The people in this video think that this alien's fake at first. That's why this guy's getting up really close. He wants to see if it's real. He's looking at it. And yeah, I'd be scared to touch it too, because if that's actually from space, it's probably got radioactive...
it's got space rabies.
What's that?
It probably has space rabies.
Probably.
Or maybe space cooties.
Probably. You don't know what that thing has on it.
Or space herpes.
Probably. I guess you can examine the genitalia. Anyways... It just made me wonder. It's like, it would be funny if this was real, if this was a real alien. And it's not AI, because you could see the numbers on the license plate right here. AI can't do numbers yet. So to date, this isn't an AI video. these people walking up to it think it's fake in the video. Like if you're going to fake this, you're going to hire people to say, "Whoa, look at this alien. This is awesome." They're all shocked and everything. Everybody in this video, they're looking at it like, okay, yeah, someone's playing a prank or something. So maybe it's a prank, but maybe it's real.
Well, it doesn't look like a very comfortable position to be laying in, that's for sure.
Well, I think it was probably hit by a car and crawled over there to die, just like we see animals on the side of the road. You know, they get hit and they crawl to the side of the road and die.
I found some real ones.
Well, is it still laying there is what I wonder.
Rocky! Chico!
The dog, like, had a fit. Wow. Wow. The dog's like having a breakdown. That's a good one.
Oh my god. Go, go, go. He's right there.
That dog is going to have a heart attack, man.
That's pretty good, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, too bad it's AI.
I'm just asking, would you like to clean your palate?
Sure.
Sure.
Tomorrow.
Like, does it look ready? Oh, ew. Oh, stop. Ow. Oh. Oh my god, Katie. Stop. Ow. Oh, and then it's coming out the other one that I just popped too. Okay, stop. Stop. Ow, ow, ow. Ow.
What is that? What?
Well, you asked.
Oh, yeah, what was that?
Was that AI?
No, that was real.
Yeah, that looked pretty real.
The eyes, ears, and throat doctor, right?
What? I'm still not quite sure what was happening there.
To me, like something crawled out of their ear.
That's what it looked like, but then they picked it up and it wasn't. Well, there is a flat Earth map out there. It's making its circulations.
Have you ever seen this map? 1587 with all of these crazy drawings, like this one right here, and there are a bunch of them. I'm just going to go through and show you all the crazy drawings. You comment and let me know your thoughts on them.
This guy sounds like he's authorized.
Yeah, he probably is.
He's
probably a legend long. But then you combine that with this kind of stuff.
You just say that again.
I'm a member of the Flat Earth. You ready?
Ready? Oh.
I'm an American Aeronautics pilot. I'm a member of the Flat Earth Society.
God bless you, brother. Wow, the truth. I love it. Mwah.
How long have you been a pilot for?
43 years.
Wow. What shape is the planet?
Flat.
You're the pilot?
Hi.
How long have you been flying for?
Like for Delta, 21 years, but maybe like 30 something.
I want to know, because they say the pilots know a lot. Do you think the Earth is flat or no?
I know it's flat.
You know it's flat?
The world is flat.
Confirmed.
Completely flat. Completely flat.
And ice wall? What's beyond the ice wall?
You get to that, and if you go down, and then gravity works in a different direction. So when it rains, it doesn't fall on the floor. It falls up.
Is there another world beyond the ice wall?
Yeah.
Wow.
You just say that again.
So do you fly around the world or through it? Attaboy.
There you have it.
My eyes.
The eyes have it. Yeah, I don't believe the world is flat, but it seems like those pilots do. And maybe they know something we don't know, but I mean, they should film it.
My understanding is pilots are notorious for drinking.
Whoa.
That's what I heard.
Fun fact for you.
No, it's true, but
So was I, apparently. I mean, come on.
But anyways, that's all the time we have for this week's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. The Henneberry's highlights, Elders, excitements, and Colleagues Chronicles. Here's
hosts highlights.
And I'm host. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Tune in for the lives on Thursday. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the video. And if you feel like you want to help our yacht fund, go ahead and become a paid member. But until next time, this has been the Matrix Network, a flush smear master of Toilet Time TV. We're out of here.